You can't then say I'm an independent and I'm an independent. Like, what the fuck did that even mean? Because to me, if you say you're independent, that means you're scared to stand on something. You're scared to put yourself in one camp or another of what you believe in, bro. If you're independent, you don't believe in shit. You float both sides. That means you don't believe in nothing. Because if the right believe in abortion is wrong, period, that means anything they vote for after that, even if you like it, that's still there. So you can't say, oh, I'm independent because I like some of the things. No, because that's still there. The fact that they don't fuck with black people. So they'll let motherfucking police officers run amok on black communities. That's cool for you, though, because cherry on top is in there. I might vote this way if you're independent. That's pussy shit to me. Otherwise, you're going to be a Democrat or you're a Republican. Now I know where you at. And we Democrats that don't shy from saying we Demo-fucking-crats. God damn it. And the new ones. It's real simple. If you talk about you're independent, fuck you.
Fight.
We don't have no more time for that. We even got motherfuckers like the motherfucker in LA that pull out a podcast and start bringing on white ringers in that bitch. What's this fool ass nigga name? I keep forgetting his name, but everybody wanted him to run for president. What was this fool ass nigga name in California? Then you got all these. Then you got the bitch that I wanted motherfucking Kamala pick between her and motherfucking what's Trump called Shorty name? He got the name for Shorty. She's a pain in his ass when Hillary's running. I keep forgetting her name. He got a name for her. Pocahontas. Oh yeah. So he called her Pocahontas. I want her to run with Kamala or Gretchen Whitmer. And then the motherfucking California, the nigga with his head slicked to the side, and everybody wanted him to motherfucking run for joint, the governor. You feel me? He turncoats and flips and start putting on white wingers and start saying, nigga, how you do it? Please tell me. Can you tell me how you did that? Fuck them. And what the fuck are you doing? And then when they doing this stuff, obviously, they ain't conscious of how me and you, real Democrats, will feel looking at that jackass shit. To him, it's like, oh, I'm reaching out. Fuck you in reaching out. That's a redneck pig. In fact, you had a motherfucker on your podcast that said if he see a black motherfucker flying a plane, he don't want to get on it. But you want to bring him on your podcast and act like, hey, give me some tips. Tips to be racist, you bitch? Tips to be a dumb fuck? What do you mean? Tips to do what? Then the bitch in Detroit, her and my motherfucking girl that wanted to be run with Kamala, got warned that he keep calling the bitch Pocahontas. I wanted her to run with Hillary. I wanted her to run with Kamala, and I also wanted this bitch to run with Kamala too. But see, then when it's time to put these knuckles up, hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me stick that there, though. You know, when it comes time to stick that, when it comes time for that, then we start figuring out who, right? She ran with Kamala, side by side. Let's go, Kamala. Kamala! Come on, crowd in Detroit. That was her. Then, in fact, I don't know. You tell me. Her going to the White House, is it good or bad for you? Tell me. Anybody don't know? She went to the White House on some whatever the fuck shit she did. I ain't. Tariffs and I don't know why else she was there. Why she was there?
Okay, so
I'm fucked up because I wanted her to run with Kamala, and this is the problem.
You hear me?
Yeah. Oh shit.
All right. If she gotta go to the White House, I can see with her state got the auto industry, so tariffs gonna fuck her state up for real. So I can see her happened to go, man, I gotta talk to this motherfucker. He got to eat this shit. He fucked my whole state up. I had this. I can see her having to go for some shit like that, which he probably knew. So they didn't got her there. She probably tried to get some assurance that, that, damn, I ain't really trying to be in front of the press or whatever. Or this shit get out. I'm just trying to get up in there and talk, dude. See, can we work something out? Give some relief from my state and get the fuck out. Now, I can see that part happening like that. And then when she got there, they was like, "Got you, bitch," and used it as a photo op.
All right, that right there, what you just did, what you just explained, is what my problem is. It is no excuse at this point. There's no excuses for people doing this shit. There's no excuses for motherfuckers, the so-called Democrats, doing anything squeamy.
She just called me.
Anything squeamy that has nothing to do with holding back, fighting back, and saying, fuck you, you orange demon, fuck. Now, I disagree with two things. She did run with Kamala, and she ran hard. She was on the campaign trail with her. She was up there screaming. She had a few stops with Kamala, and one of those stops, it was like 15,000 people there in Michigan. So I know for a fact that she put in the work for Kamala. I ain't gonna you know what I'm saying, put that down. You know what I'm saying? Because she, even on the stump sometimes, she was pushing by herself, pushing Kamala. So I'm not gonna really go on her for the Democratic presidential race or nothing, because she actually did a lot for Kamala during the Michigan race time when they was over there talking to Michigan shit. But at the same time, she has no business saying, I'm gonna go to the White House. First of all, she had some speech where she started rambling on. First of all, she started about motherfucking terrorists, about how it hit Detroit. Then she started rambling on about new shit coming to America. See, to me, you can't do that. You can't. They can clip some of that shit, take it out of your bitch ass mouth, and do it what they want. If you start saying, "Oh, it's new plants coming here," he president now. Nobody cares if Biden signed anything that's coming now. You screaming, "We got new this and that," that goes to him. Period. And you sitting there in the office with him, giving him credit for shit he never done. And then you sitting there saying, okay, Detroit this and that. Bitch, he is not a Democrat. But the shit he want to do is going to hurt Detroit more and more. No matter if you stand there and talk to him, you stand there and suck his dick, you stand there and say you're a Republican now. No matter what the fuck your dumb ass do, they still gonna have tariffs. They still gonna take Social Security from your motherfucking constituency. They still gonna do all that while you're standing there. The whole time you're standing there, they're gonna do that. So why to show the fuck up to this clown show? We're gonna ask ourselves 2 weeks from now, what was the reason why she did? Did it help or help? Did it do anything? And I hope my man, number one MAGA man, because he in Michigan, Detroit, and let us know about her, period. How you feel about her, and what the fuck is going on with this shit? You know what I'm saying, dog? And you can have her at this point.
Oh my goodness. I think she was gonna throw her. I think she still is gonna throw her hat.
Wow, I ain't
try to in the primaries. She's gonna throw her hat in the race. But
well, that's obvious.
This just show right here how she got played and how she got used for a photo op. that was some like basic shit. You supposed to know how to get past that shit.
I know. That's my point. You can't put yourself in that predicament. And I give Teresa credit for 1 minute. When she say Shorty did, when she ran with Kamala, she used that to build her resume. I didn't think of that. And now when I'm thinking about that, you're right. That when you go on a stage with Kamala Harris going against Trump, the only person left, the national stage is there. So you're right. She could have been using Kamala just to build her own stage up. So yeah, that could have happened too.
Well, we talked about it. We talk about a lot of shit, but we talked about this a while ago too. When it came to when Biden dropped out and she basically sold it up, but she didn't. It wasn't official yet, and shit came out about Shapiro, like they didn't really want him on a ticket because really his aspirations is past the ticket. I mean, past being number 2 on the ticket, he want to be number 1 at some point. So it works the same thing for her. Gavin Newsom,
that's his name. I was trying to remember his fucking name.
Her, Gavin Newsom, and anybody else who think they're gonna throw their hat in the ring for 2028.
Or Stephen A. Smith.
Or no.
Hey, I believe what you said. That's his name. I was trying to remember his name, Gavin Newsom. That bitch ass nigga and her is trying to set themselves up to run for president.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
now
it's wide open.
No. The thing is, we in a fight right now. So we need to know, do they fall in the line of dinos? We need to get the fuck out the way or not. Is this bitch here a dino or not?
Well, if she think she gonna run for president or try to run on a ticket as the next woman or white woman vice president, you gonna find out because she got to put it out there and whatever. Yeah, and Trump putting the screws to Michigan, especially with the auto tariffs. He fucking the economy up.
I'm gonna tell you another thing Trump is good at, which I didn't like Biden about, is I wanted Biden to put pressure on certain joints individually, people individually. Right now, Trump individually probably hit this bitch up and said, "You want to talk about terrorism in the White House?" And then he ain't gonna call Crockett, but he know that's a person he gonna try to find a way to soften her too. So in my mind is he's strategically finding who you thinking about here. Yeah. And her is one, and he gonna start picking them off where us as Democrats got then say, we gotta fight against that and be like, okay, her there, since she fell for your okie doke, your banana in the tailpipe, she off the list. She is a dino now. So have fun with her. You can have her. She just like motherfucker Kennedy or the other dumb bitch you got in your cabinet. You can have all them motherfuckers. That's where they go from this point on.
She was on the list anyway. From the last administration, she was on that hit list, and he getting her ass too. But damn, this is what the motherfucker campaigned on. It's easy for him to just, like you say, go bam, I got this motherfucker here, like boom, got this motherfucker right there, boom, oh, slipped up, got you. The list is so long.
He's trying to knock down the stars.
Yeah, the list is so long, and anybody on the list could pop up at any time. He he see a motherfucker.
Yeah, what's that game? What's that game when a head pop, you break the head? That. So to me, I feel like, that's what Biden should have been done. You can't just sit in office. You gotta be active the whole time. He actively pinpointing who Democrats like. And then, okay, boom. Either I'm gonna ask them to come in for some shit they love and see what they do, or I'm gonna blast their ass on Twitter. You feel me? So to him, I ain't got him calling Crockett for too many things. It's not gonna happen. There's no way he can get her to come in. No. You see what I'm saying? So people like that, to me, is holding the core values of the Democratic Party. Anybody like this bitch here that said, fuck it, let me do this photo op thing, fuck you. You's a dino from this point on, bro. You had me for a minute because I wanted you to run for Kamala. Yeah. So you had me.
I mean, the auto industry is...
Get that bitch out of here.
So
she's done.
She's got caught between a rock and a hard place.
Cool, but you can fight that and the overall process. Yeah.
She could have. I don't know.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. What's his name again?
I mean,
what was the other dude's name?
Forced.
I don't give a fuck what it was. You shouldn't have showed up.
You tell that bitch.
I know.
Anything for her state to get her ass.
I'm gonna tell you why she came.
Get her ass on the plane tonight.
Because some of her state is pigs and they racist and they MAGAs. So the part of her state that's MAGAs that voted for Trump, they more influential in that state than the Democrats. So she'll get more pushback during her term from MAGAs than she will get from the Democrat that's happy she there. So it's no need for them to be arguing with nothing. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So to me, once a Democrat in there, they're not arguing about nothing because that's the person they want. They feel good. They know that person will do the things they like.
Right.
The only person that's arguing and fighting and causing a fuss is the MAGA fucks that didn't like him from the beginning.
Yeah.
And that's that motherfucker name, Newsom. I remember that bitch ass nigga name because he really flipped. He flipped